Given the fact that the expectations of the team, yourself, 1-0 in the division, very much alive in the AFC playoffs in that regard, do the coaches need to do a better job of managing the game to get wins rather than worry about developing the offense?
I think Freddie's hired a very talented coaching staff. And I think they're exceptional teachers. I think there's really good communication on the game management standpoint that you talk about. I think there's clear communication there.
Have you been unhappy about the way some situations have been managed?
You know what? Right now we're 2-4. We're going to nitpick a little. Everybody's going to nitpick, but right now we're 2-4. We got a lot of football left.
Overall, how would you assess the job he's done through 6 games?
I think Freddie's done a really good job. I think the team has responded very well. I think the players play hard. What I've liked and as I've observed, he's really good at delegating. He's hired a really good football staff. I like the offensive scheme that he's kind of developed, which was on fold in the Seattle game, by putting 6 in a really good position to kind of move those chains. And I think we basically demonstrated our offensive rhythm in that one game as an example. But what I did like is on 4th downs, I like the strategy and the courage that he used in terms of going for it at proper times. And, that's good stuff right there.
A lot of head coaches, call their own plays, but some of them struggle juggling all those responsibilities. And Freddie's told us this is a learning curve for him. He does have some shortcomings that he's working through. How have you seen him juggle the play calling and all the other responsibilities during a game that a head coach has? And has it been too much for him so far?
No, it hasn't been. Freddie was hired for a reason. That was to lead men. And I think in the trust that those men have in Freddie. And then also for his offensive play calling experience. And I think he's actually put together some really nice game plans. And, I applaud him for that. I love where he is right now in terms of, that first year head coaching label you all try to stick on him. I think he's done a nice job.
When you say Freddie's doing a nice job, how do you balance that with 2-4, leading, bunch of penalties, bunch of turnovers? There's some sloppiness going on as well.
No, that's a fair question. And slowly but surely these guys are coming together. When I say 10 games are left, that's a lot of football. I've been on 3 different teams and I've been in NFL football for 3 decades. I can remember as a player in like 1984, we wound up 0-7. We started the season at 0-7, but I think we wound up somewhere like 7-9 or something like that. And in 1992, I think it was Coach Holmgren's first year on that team. They were 2-5, but they wound up with a winning record. In Kansas City in 2015, I want to say we were at 1-5. Yeah, 1-5, and we wound up I'm trying to think what we were. I think we ran 10 straight, and then we eventually made it to the playoffs. But, it's the moment now. You have to understand, everybody within the building has to understand it's one of those moments where you have to reflect, do attention to detail, and move this thing forward with a sense of urgency. And that's what we're going to do.